Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you what I eat in one day. I am a type 1 diabetic, and with this video I don't really show me testing my blood sugar or my insulin. I mainly just show what I eat and the carbs and calories, but I will do another one soon with more detail. So for breakfast I start off with my favorite meal, which is coffee. I've been trying to drink it black, so I just add Splenda. It's not good, but I'm trying to deal with it. So here's a mixture of things we're going to make. So we're going to go ahead and start with a strawberries and cream instant oatmeal with maybe half a cup of a coconut almond blend silk milk. And then we're going to go ahead and start with our lean Genio turkey sausages. So I did make a lot. I'm not going to eat all of this. It is to have leftovers for the next day. And these really don't take much time, just a couple minutes on each side, and kind of flip them over as you go. They brown very, very quickly. I do like mine pretty crispy, so I keep them on for, I would say, maybe 10 minutes. So I'm going to eat, I believe, about 4 or 5, and then go ahead in with my eggs. I'm going to do 3 whole eggs. I do like the yolk. I know sometimes people do egg whites, but I actually do eat the yolk as well. So 3 eggs, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Sometimes I'll add oregano or cheese, but today I just went for regular salt and pepper. And I'll scramble these up. I do like them pretty, not wet at all, so they are pretty dry and kind of clumpy. And then of course I'm going to add sriracha, and I'll have my coffee and my oatmeal, and this mug is my favorite mug ever. So here are the calories, carbs, and the protein. And for lunch, this might not seem like a lot, but I did actually eat most of it, so I'm going to cut up 3 whole zucchinis. I'm going to try to cut them in maybe like, I don't know, 1/4 inch. God knows, I'm very bad at this. Don't make them too thick, because then they'll take forever to cook through in the pan. So I'm just going to slice up 3 of these zucchinis, try to make them as even as possible. Just throw them into a metal bowl. Then in there I'm going to go ahead and add extra virgin olive oil. We were out of coconut oil, or I would add that in. A ton of garlic powder. It was not garlic salt, just garlic powder. And then oregano, and just mix it up. And it would not be a day for me if I didn't make a mess. So I did slow this down so we can see it happen. And then go ahead and put them down. They should be coated on each side, so it doesn't matter how you put them down. And then I do have the pan on about medium to high heat, so it was pretty hot already before I put down the zucchini. And I do like them pretty crispy, so I'll keep them probably around 8 to 10 minutes on each side. Just keep an eye on it, because sometimes you do need to add a little bit of oil. They'll start to burn, and the oil will reduce, and it'll start to smell really bad if you start to burn them. So I did go ahead and add a little bit of oil in the meantime. Then I flip them, and unfortunately my battery did die. I didn't realize it, so all I did was I put paper towels down on the plate, and I put them on there so it would soak up the extra oil, and then I just dipped them in like a ranch dip, which is really good. So here is dinner pre-injury. These are little salmon bites with like pepper inside, like green, red bell peppers. We get these at Costco. They're very low carb, high protein, so those just go in the microwave. And this is post-injury, so I'm trying to be really careful. That's why it looks super awkward, because I just cut my hand really bad. My right hand is all bandaged up. So after you slice those up, or cut them however you like, just put them in a big pot. Then after that, you're going to go ahead and cut up tomatoes. Now you can do as many as you like or as little as you like. I did mine for a couple servings, so I did about 3 tomatoes and 2 apples. I don't know if these are Gala or Fuji. Comment below. I have no idea. Hope they're delicious. And then I do about a whole carrot. So I have carrots that are already cut up in my fridge into little like pieces, and I cut up enough to, I believe, it equal out to be 1 full carrot. And then just dump everything into the pot with your cucumbers. It's starting to look very colorful. Now as you can see, my hands got very manly. This is my boyfriend Doug. I had him cut these up for me because my hand hurts so bad I couldn't hold the knife anymore. So he's cutting up these salmon bites for me, just bite size. And you can do whatever meat you like. I was going to do imitation crab, but I did actually run out of it. You can do crab, tuna, salmon. You can do fresh salmon. You can do canned tuna, fresh tuna, chicken, whatever you prefer. You can make this totally vegetarian, but I did add the salmon in there, and we put in an equivalent of 2 large lemons, juice inside. It just went really well with the salmon, the tomatoes, and it just made it really, really fresh. It would be delicious with the crab meat and the lemon juice. That would be really good. So then we do garlic seasoning, we do pepper, some oregano, and a little bit of oil. This is all to taste. So as you're going along, make sure you taste it, see how you like it. Maybe you don't want oregano, you want to add basil. It's totally up to you, but I just do olive oil. I did a little bit of vinegar, balsamic vinegar. You see I'm tasting it right there, just to see. And that is it. I actually just had this. I did have a very light day this day. I usually try to eat a little more. This was a very low calorie day for me, but this is very delicious, and I had about 2.5 servings just by myself. And you can also and the calories, carbs, and protein at the end is for the full pot. So depending on your servings, you would, divide it. So stay tuned now for the injury part.
I mean, it didn't matter. Careful, babe.
Yeah.
Baby.
It's
Did you
scary.
really cut yourself?
I was cringing watching you. Like,
And I'm like, careful, babe. And you just kept going and cut yourself.
yeah, that'd be scary. Sorry.
Come here. Let me see your hand. Come here. Cut yourself really good.
You want some Neosporin?
She put her palm into these things.
Yeah. So that thing really
She
makes
has
you
like
bleed a lot. I bled for a while.
3 cuts on her palm.
Yeah, I bled for like maybe 15, like not a lot, but I
That
had
was
like
that was
15 minutes.
amazing. I was like, this is blatantly gonna cut you, and then it did.